Here at Azure Accounting, we work in the cloud. So what that means is, no matter where you are, we can get immediate access to your data. So we can produce reports, returns, and offer the best advice to help your business optimize its cash flow and reduce its tax. But being in the cloud doesn't mean you can't drop in and see us and discuss your options. We also make house calls. So if your idea of an accountant is a stuffy old office, it must be time for you to experience Azure Accounting Solutions, cost-effective accounting for the 21st century.
I'm here with Matt Bradley ahead of the Division 1 Brisbane Women's Hockey Association game between UQ and Norths. Matt, how are the UQ girls feeling ahead of today's game?
Yeah, today's game should be a little bit of a challenge for us. We've got about 6 players out, or 6 or 7 players out, which are at the 21s. But we're looking positive. As long as we keep possession and control the pill, we should be okay.
So what would be your main 3 things or 2 things you would be saying to the players ahead of the game?
Working on our back 3, going forward there, and then possibly possession and results in the circle.
Wonderful. Are you looking forward to the season ahead? We're in round 3?
Yeah, definitely. It's looking fairly positive with our young girls coming through with the young under 21 ladies. So it's going to be a real good. We're going to give it a good shake this year.
So Liz Moffaty, you're stepping in for someone who's off in the Bahamas at the moment, I hear.
Yes, Damien's been over in America watching the US Masters and has just been on a cruise in the Bahamas, and he's back on Tuesday. So I'm filling in. I'm generally the manager for the team. So stepping up.
Well, we love it when managers step up because you know the team really well. So this game against UQ, how are the girls feeling ahead of it?
Oh, look, they're really excited about the season finally starting to get going. They had a game and then they've had a break, and plus Easter as well. So they've already had the bye. So, they're pretty happy about they're finally going to get their season on a roll and get started. So, yeah, they're pretty excited. Yeah.
Wonderful. What's the message that the girls are going to take out onto the field with them today?
Oh, look, they're just focusing on what they've been doing at training. It's been a really long season, pre-season. So, there's certain things that they've been focusing on. They want to do that well. And hopefully things will all come together for them in the game. And they've still got a couple of players out as well. So they're just sort of hoping that everyone will still play to the best of their ability and come away with a win, hopefully.
The UQ girls definitely have a lot out, but it'll be interesting, and we're underway with University first possession of the ball, holding it through the middle. That weighted pass through, it's picked up by the North player. Nice lift over the uni stick. Lucy Balfour, she's one-on-one with the keeper. Open goal. And great touch by Kate Gilmore. We said that was going to be a battle, and it's already started.
Well, Gilmore just shows you the experience she has. AHL Gillaroo, and she knew as soon as the keeper went out of the goal box, she had to get back there to try and block the shot, and she did a fantastic job.
So battery set up, Jordania to trap. Going for the deflection, and it's successful. Norths go 1 up with a goal to Sarah Walton.
Wow, that's a good little variation. They didn't go directly at goal. The goalkeeper had gone down, and the deflection, nicely done over the goalkeeper into the back of the net, and that makes it 1-0.
That was a backstick deflection as well. It was very cleanly executed by Sarah Walton, so it's always the way, just as you said. Fast break by Uni here, opportunities. Griffiths delivered to the circle. Tomo is on. Burrows saves. Not out of danger yet.
You got to do more than that to get it past Emily Burrows. She's like a wall.
Graff. Through the back to Caton. In line with the 16. It's in the circle now. Opportunity for UQ. And it's just been popped onto the foot of Beth Westmore. Oh, sorry, Jackie Graff there. Popping it back to Chad. Under pressure from Walton. Into the circle. UQ, a lot of ball around the circle right now. Hill, she's in there. She can pop it on her foot. Better finds her other player. Burrows, and it's gone over the back line unintentionally, so a long corner.
Yes, you can see the umpires conferring there, or you may not have been able to see it on the TV, but yes, the umpires are conferring a lot during this game.
Yeah. Elliott. Chad, well read. They've got an option now. Sending it through, 2 in. Just need a touch on by Westmore, and it's deemed as a North's ball.
Well, it was good work from University. Nice work to get it past the North's defence into the circle and drew Emily Burrows out into a good save.
Opportunity for Uni. Injects. Goes through the battery. Gilmore now turning, looked to be having a Toma. Still going for it. That's not what's going to beat Emily Burrows, though.
So I think there was a little bit variation. Gilmore let it go through, goes across to the far side. Gilmore gets it back inside the circle, does the tomahawk shot, but Emily Burrows is never going to be troubled by a shot like that.
Still Kate Gilmore up the top. Trap, slap, looking for Sarah Hannum, and it's cleared by Elliott.
I think a bit of the problem there with the University battery is that they do a bit too much ball watching. They're waiting for the one-shot goal.
And UQ hold on to it, except on the other side of the field. Chad, the inside line. Beaten her third, into the circle. Options now. Emily Burrows is down. UQ need to take their opportunity now. Swinging sticks left, right and centre. And a good pop out to Shirley, now deep in the right pocket. Opportunities for UQ. If they can find a foot, if they can get a shot away. It's gone high and kept out by Burrows.
That wasn't a bad shot. Long corner result, but at least the shot was on target and brought Emily Burrows into the game.
Balfour's called for in the pocket. That's where she pops it. Hughes now. She's got options in the circle in Hardcastle. Gives it to her, touch, and in it goes. So a beautiful ball from Lucy Balfour to Hardcastle, so in the pocket, who's then able to deliver it across to be finished by Hardcastle.
Oh, excellent goal by North. That probably, with 10 minutes to go in this match, it might make it hard, very hard for University to get back into it. Up the ante a bit.
Opportunity now for North. They could make this 3-0. Delivers it to the right. Goes for a whack. It's kept out. Still in play, but there is a short corner for North. So 3 minutes to go in this game.
Well, despite Kate Gilmore's best efforts, she couldn't get the ball up her end. And at the other end of the field, umpires just explain.
Ball's injected. Trapped. And topped, because that head came a long way up, but finished. Oh, no, that's going to be a 16-yard hit.
It's not a goal.
Not a goal.
The umpire was indicating that it came off a attacking player's foot, and that's why the free hit was given.
And Uni just finishing off in their half of the field. And at the end of the Division 1 Azure Accounting Solutions game between UQ and Norths have come out victors 2-0 over University.
I'm with M. Burrows, captain of the victorious North side. Close match, 2-0.
Yeah.
What was the turning point?
I think it was probably midway through the second half. We just sort of got a bit of control of the ball, and when we put that other goal away, I think that really helped momentum going our way, and then we just kept holding the ball, which was good. So, yeah, second half, I reckon.
So you've had 2 good games this season so far, a close loss to Commercial and a nice win this week.
Yeah.
What's the difference between this year and last year for you?
I think we got the same players, we're just developing our players more. So last year we had a couple of newbies, they've had a season under their belt, they're getting that experience, and we also just did a longer pre-season. So we've been working really hard in the off-season, so hopefully it'll just keep building and showing in the game.
I'm with Kate Gilmore, the captain of the University side. Kate, tough game, close, 2-0. What positives can you take away?
Yeah, it was a tough game. Obviously one we wanted to get some points in, but I think we had a lot of young girls playing there tonight and they stepped up and did really well, so that shows we've got a bit of depth coming into our first grade side, which is a positive that I think we can take out of it.
And you had quite a few girls away, 6 down to the under-21s and 1 up at the Oz rowing camp and someone else injured. So do you still have aspirations to make the finals?
Yeah, absolutely. I think as a team we've been building towards that for a couple of seasons now, and it's definitely a goal of ours. Obviously some quality girls out, but that's all positive for the club. We want girls away playing rep and doing well for us, and maybe not in rowing, but that's all right too. So definitely aspiring towards that top 4, and I think it's still achievable for us.
Get away straight away, eliminate players.
Start
You know
with
where
Sydney.